So I wanted to talk about what has been going on with Harrison lately. And as you all know, he had RSV last week. And so he's finally getting over the sickness and he's doing better, except for the poor guy has a pretty nasty cough. And unfortunately, this cough is causing him to puke quite often. Last night, about 2 o'clock, he woke up to eat, and so I made him a bottle, and it was about 7 ounces, give or take, is how much was in there, and he drank about 5 of those ounces. And right after he was done, he ended up starting to fuss, and then he started to cough. When he coughs, he just gags, and then eventually he ends up throwing up. And so this is what he ended up doing last night at 2 in the morning. He threw everything up that he had just drank. It was so hard on him that he didn't want to eat anything else afterwards. So he just went right back to bed and didn't wake up again until 6:45 in the morning when I was getting ready for work. I made a bottle to take with him to daycare, and I ended up hearing that he threw up that bottle this morning as well. And I was just taking a look at this paper that my sister-in-law had given us for the daycare information, and he didn't actually eat much at all. So if you look at it here, he had the 4 ounces this morning, and then he threw up most of it. Then he had 3 ounces again, and then 1.5 ounces after that during the day. Then that's all that he had. Curtis ended up picking him up today about 3 o'clock, and he said that he got home and he sat up for a little bit and then he ended up taking a nap and falling asleep. And it is now 5:47 at night, and he is just currently asleep. He just doesn't want to wake up, does he?
No, he's so tired.
Yeah, don't blame him. He had a hard night last night. Uh-oh.
So Harrison and I are back here at the doctor's to see what's going on with him and his throwing up situation that he has. So I'm hoping that they'll at least be able to give us some information, anything, as to why he keeps coughing so much and making himself throw up. He threw up again this morning, about an hour after he got done eating about 4 ounces of milk, and he threw the entire thing up. It got all over the place, so I had to completely take him out of his clothes, bathe him at 6:30 in the morning, and you know, he was crying the entire time because it came out of his nose, and I felt so bad for him. So hopefully we can get some answers, figure something out as to why he keeps throwing up. So let's go. Hey buddy, are you ready to go? Should we go? Huh? Hey, what? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah. Hey, boogers. Hi. We here in the doctor's office. Just waiting. Yeah, we're just waiting. Yeah. So they put the SpO2 monitor on his toe, and they couldn't get a good reading. It kept showing up as him having like an SpO2 of 70, and then it would go up to 80, and then they ended up switching with the machine, and then they switched the sensor, and it went up to 90, but then it kept dropping down into the 80s, and then it would go back up and then go back down. Just a bunch of random things. So according to the monitor at the moment, Harry has a SpO2 reading of 93, which I definitely think is not right, because somebody looks like they're just fine. Somebody looks like they're just fine, huh? Okay, so the doctor is sending Harrison and I down to go get an x-ray. So we are gonna head down there. Is he looking outside, buddy? We're gonna head down there and go get an x-ray because he said that his left lung is crackly. So he wants to make sure that there's nothing going on with his lungs in regards to his RSV. So okay, Harrison and I just got done with the x-ray. He did not like it very much, just because of the ways that we had to hold him so that they can get the image. But we are heading back upstairs to go talk to his doctor. He's not very happy right now. Okay, so we are finally done at the doctor's. The x-ray showed no pneumonia, no bronchitis or anything like that. But he said that since the doctor said with viral infections, so the doctor said with viral infections, they can, especially on days 10 through 14, they can start getting bacterial overgrowth, which could indicate bronchitis, pneumonia. All right, so I got interrupted, but he says that they could get some bacterial overgrowth that would end up turning into like pneumonia or bronchitis or anything like that. So he gave us a prescription for an antibiotic, and we're gonna try that for a week and see how it goes. So it's a running joke where I live that you can experience all 4 seasons in one day. Technically, we haven't experienced 4 in one day, but we've experienced 2 within 2 days. It snowed yesterday, and then it started to rain in the night, and now it's raining again, and it's supposed to rain all weekend from what I've heard. So, yay for wet. I'm ready for spring. I really am. I hate the winter. But, all right, buddy, let's go home. So Harrison and I just got home, and I am exhausted. I'm tired, but I'm eating pizza. Curtis went and got pizza for us tonight for our Valentine's dinner, so I'm gonna go do that. Waiting for the message that Harrison's antibiotic is ready to go, so I can go pick up that. Harrison's drinking his bottle, and very soon we will put him to sleep. So, yep. So Curtis just went and picked up Harrison's antibiotics, so we're gonna give him his first dose, and hopefully it turns out good. You're a dork. Alright everybody, I'm gonna go give Harrison his first dose of his medicine, and then going to put him in the bathtub. Time for bed. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Yeah. She's up there.
Hey buddies, you drinking your bottle? Yeah. Sky, what do you see, babies? Huh? Sky, what's that? What are those? What are those? What are those? Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy.